Hi, this is Ron McTube playing the Hunter on PC. Today we're on Loggers Point. We're doing the final mission of the Bobcat missions. It's called the Bobogato Ceremony. It's worth 3600 GMS, which is quite a good reward. We've got to harvest 2 bobcats within 5 minutes of each other. I'm going to show you also other routes. If you look in the description, I made 2 screenshots of my setups on Rougarou Bayou and Settlers Creeks, where the other missions take part. 10 missions in total. We're using the 223 semi-automatic rifle, very good for bobcats, very easy to shoot, and we've also got the snakebite bow. Now I've got a tent set up at my location where we're going to fast travel to in a minute. The reason we fast travel to it is when you fast travel to it, you often stimulate a call from the bobcat if it's in the area. Rather than spawning there and waiting, you get one straight away if bobcat are there. So here we go, that's where it's located. We're using the snakebite bow on the first one ideally because we don't want to spook the second one by firing the rifle. So hopefully we'll get 2 in at one time. Here's where we are. We'll take a look at that closer in a minute when I get in this tower because a bobcat has just called and I'm very close. At first the 5 minutes between each harvest can seem like quite a challenge to get 2 bobcats. But what you've got to do is, it's from when you harvest the first one. So obviously the key is, don't harvest the first one as soon as you kill it. Just wait until you see the second one. There's my caller. Look around, see if there's any more bobcats or any more animals. This is very good for whitetail here. I've had some very big whitetail, 190 plus typicals and non-typicals on this spot. So make sure you check this out. I'm going to show you something very interesting that you might not know about. Some will obviously know about it, but when bobcats are coming in or whitetail spook like this one is now, it's because feral hogs are about, and feral hogs can play a big part in how bobcats come in. Bobcats will not come in right next to them, they'll swerve away from them, change their path. So as we can see now, we've got this bobcat coming in, it's a female. Got a whitetail spooked down the bottom right. That will just keep trotting around. And there is the culprit. These feral hogs are, I don't know when this is implemented, but they basically play a part in spooking them away. Coyotes as well. If you watch whitetails and they're near coyotes, they'll often move away from those as well. So there's the other bobcat. Now which one's going to come first? Ideally you want to take one of them first with the bow and then pick the other one off with a 223. It shouldn't be such a hard shot unless the pigs or the whitetail spook one of the bobcats. Now this whitetail is sitting underneath my tower. I don't know why. I wish it'd go away, it'd make it a lot easier. As anyone knows, when you play this game, the last thing you want when you've got a trophy animal in, or an animal you want, is something that spooks the rest of them. It's like a chain of dominoes and they all go and you watch your animal that you're after flying away. Now the feral hog is walking straight towards the bobcat. We'll take a look at the bobcat in a minute and just watch what it does. I think the one on the left actually might be the one we shoot first, because the feral hog is walking straight towards the bobcat. This whitetail's hanging around. Don't ignore Settlers Creek or Rougarou Bayou over Loggers Point. This setup can seem easier, but I tell you what, the Rougarou Bayou setup for bobcat, which I'll leave in the description, is absolutely amazing. You can get bobcats within under a minute sometimes. Now watch the bobcat, it will turn away. See? And that's just because the feral hog's gone near it. So if a bobcat doesn't come in, often it's because there's something near it, like a coyote or a feral hog. It's not ignoring your call, it's swerving the animal. So here's a bobcat. We're going to take this one, I think, with a bow first, because that one's going to take longer coming in because of the feral hog. Also, it's only a little scratch, a little lean. Some of these missions have been quite a challenge, and at first you might think, how am I supposed to do this? I don't know where they are. That's why I'm going to give you the locations of Settlers Creek and Rougarou Bayou to help where I put my time in and found the optimum places where to put tents and tree stands. Right, now that's finished having its little lean break, the one on the left has come in, so that's almost 30 meters time, which means get the snake bite bow. Hopefully Ron doesn't mess this up. Here it goes. Right, that's down. Oh no, the pig is spooked. Did we hit it? Oh no, it's gone. It's gone wrong. Oh, it's gone in the worst possible place, and the pig's covered its getaway. That's not what we wanted. Did we hit it? That looked like it's hit it, so it didn't get to plan, but I think we might have got a fail shot on it. Not everything always goes to plan. If it did, this game would be easy, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you're pulling your hair out. Let's collect our first one and we're going to track the other one. Can we get the other one in within the 5 minutes? We're going to collect it now, so we've got 5 minutes from collecting this one. Here's our first one. Now hopefully it's not a body shot, because if it's a body shot, then that 5 minutes is going to get really, really close to because it's going to keep running, because we're going to track it. So Ron might have just blew this. Alright, that's a white tail. We've got to find the bobcat trail, which is over here. There's obviously the feral hog tracks and more white tail and pigs. Where's the blood for the bobcat? Hoping we got a vital on it, because you don't want to see a body, because bodied animals can run for a very long time, and unless we see it again over the hill as we try to track it down, that's the mission over with. Right, bobcat fleeing. For those of you who struggle on the 9th mission, which is run bobcat run, 9 of 10, try and shoot it standing. It says shoot it fleeing, but I tell you what, I shot the fleeing one about 3 times and it never completed the mission. And then, you know what, I thought I'll shoot it standing, and it actually completed it. So if you're struggling with that 9th mission, just try and shoot it standing and see if that completes it. That should help some out, because Ron was pulling his hair out on that mission, because I was shooting and fleeing and it still weren't completing it. Right, where is this bobcat? Right, here's the track. Come on, be vital. Intestines. Right, intestines means it will shortly go down. The only problem with this is I'm going after it, but I've got to go after it, haven't I? Because I've only got 5 minutes to collect it from the other one. And what happens is, if an animal is wounded, when you run after it, sometimes it'll run, keep running. It's sort of like a chain of events. It keeps it running because it's wounded. So I'm hoping it dies, or we see it before it goes down within the 5 minutes. Intestines. It's quite flat land here, so we might see it again. It might even be down. Come on, where are you, bobcat? I'm hoping to see it in one of these dips. If not, I've got to be quick on the 223 and finish it off. I've really enjoyed doing these bobcat missions though. They've been great fun. They're not as easy as some of the deers and such, and you have to know the location, so you have to put in a bit of effort to get them, which is good really. It's rewarding. I thought that was it then. Come on, bobcat, where are you? We're getting close now. It can only be about a minute left, surely. Oh no, it's running again. I think Ron might have blew this. Goddamn bobcat. It's in front of me. Quick, get the 223. Hopefully we don't miss. And we got it. So close. So close. So what was I wouldn't say guaranteed certainty, but a very simple shot for it to come in. If it weren't for those goddamn pigs, we'd have got that so easy. But here we go. Let's collect it. Just scraped in. Yeah, that would devastated it. It's only a female, but it's done the mission. So that's been Ron McTube. We've been completing the bobcat missions, the El Bobogato Ceremony. 3600 GMS, which is quite a good reward and a good challenge actually. All the missions been fun, really enjoyed doing them. Check out the links in my description for Settlers Creek and Rougarou. Hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe and thanks for watching. Bye bye.